What's up, y'all? Today, we are going to be talking about a couple of things. I'm going to be honest. Life has been lifing. It's been snacking me around. I am 22, going through it. And that's okay because your 20s are meant for growth and they're meant for change. It's just, I'm tired, you know? And I got allergies really bad. It's making my throat and my nose and my eyes just itch and swell. And I hate it. But we're going to push through because that just means summer is coming and we're going to have a nice few months ahead of us. Also, in short, I want to talk about what I've been focusing on. Hopefully, to get y'all, working up. I made this video earlier and it will not upload, so I'm going to retry. God damn, balding right here. I'm going to try to make a new one. Hopefully, this one uploads. So, lately, what I've been working on is going to the gym, so my fitness and my relationships. So let's start with fitness. Ever since high school, I've had a love-hate relationship with the gym. You know, it's been the same gym all, let's see, I was 16, I'm about to be 22. Damn, all 6 years it's been the same gym. Damn, maybe that's where I should start. Maybe I need to switch my gyms. I don't know, though. Because everything's been going good the past, let's see. I started in February, around February 4th. And I've been tracking my progress since then. And, you know, it's a lot more consistent than it used to be. I'm enjoying my workouts a lot more. You know, how do I put it? Fake it till you make it isn't always a good thing. For the gym, I think it is, because there was a number of times that I can think back to where I did not want to go to the gym, but I made myself because I knew at the end of the day I would feel better about it. And every time that I made myself go, I felt better after. So even if you don't want to do something, you should really just go do it. If you know it's going to benefit you, just go do it. You're not going to want to do it next time either, but you're going to do it because you need to get the job done. So yeah, tracking my progress. This is the first time that I tracked it consistently for about a month. Not gonna lie, I fell off for about 4 days and then everything was fine. And then I fell off for another 4 days, about 2 weeks after that. So, I mean, I'm having my ups, I'm having my lows, all of that. But just keep pushing through and, you know, change is inevitable as long as you're putting that work in. It will come. It will happen. It might not happen overnight, and it might not even happen. I'm going to be honest, sometimes it won't even happen within that 6-month period, but you never know what could happen on the 6-month birthday. So just really keep pushing, really keep your mind motivated. And if that's hard for you to do, if motivation is something hard for you to do, I'm going to take a guess and say you're not really an emotional person, because if you were, you'd motivate yourself. So look at it in a way of you have no choice. Okay, you do hard things. If motivation is just lacking, you will find it at the gym. So just get to the gym first off and you will find your motivation there. Trust me. I found a lot of confidence and motivation within the gym, and I notice when I don't go, I feel low. I feel lost for real. Those days that I'm not at the gym, I feel overwhelmed with just thoughts that I don't like to have. So yeah, I like to get that out at the gym. And if you haven't tried it, I suggest trying it. If you have tried it and it's not working, or you can't stay consistent, I'll say just go ahead and switch up your routine. First off, you need to try something different to get your mind engaged. And if that's not working, I would say switch gyms. You know, I haven't switched gyms because every time I switch my workout, it's going pretty good. But maybe new scenery will help you. I don't know. I haven't done that. I do notice, if I work out in a new gym, I kind of see how far I can go. When I moved into my apartment, I tried the apartment gym. I just didn't like it as much as Planet Fitness, so I decided to keep going to Planet Fitness. But, yeah. You give and you take. You pick what you want. There's going to be battles throughout your whole experience, but I've just noticed through mine that when I push through the battles, I feel a lot better than if I give in. If I would have just stayed at home instead of going to the gym when I didn't feel like it, I just would have stayed home and ate snacks instead of like going and working on myself. So definitely happy when I go work on myself. I recommend trying it. Again, fitness kind of plays into relationships that you have with people, especially if you're like me, and confidence will keep you either out or in. If I'm not having much confidence, I usually will not leave the house. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's hard. It's hard to have all these thoughts, these negative thoughts about yourself, and then make yourself do the things that you want to do when you don't feel like you're worthy or anything like that. So working on myself has definitely helped me work on my relationships. And the first relationship I started with actually was myself. You know, I take that time with myself as much as I can to just see what I want and how I'm doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I have noticed I'm not doing everything I want to be doing how I want to be doing it. But when you make certain decisions in life, you have to take others into consideration. And some people would say that's wrong. Some people say, like, you're here only for you. Yes, you are here only for you. You're put on this life alone. You're going to leave alone. But you get to choose your journey. You get to choose the people around you. If you find a good somebody and you keep fucking up, you know, and they keep forgiving you, you can look at it two ways. You can either look at it as, wow, this person really loves me and shows me patience and grace. Or you can look at it as, this is crippling, I'm going to do it again. You know, in the past, with my past mistakes, I probably would have said, this is crippling, I would do it again. But when you find somebody that actually loves you for you, and it's like, it's just a different type of love, you'll know. And that's something that you're always going to want to focus on too. So not only am I focusing on myself, but I'm focusing on my relationship with my partner. I'm focusing on my relationship with my mom, my sister, my brother, you know, my dog even. You guys know I have had a past situation with Draco, and I could not keep him, and that really messed with me. That messed with my confidence. It messed with like my nurturing feelings. And so this time around with Roxy, I've really just been focusing on what she needs, when she needs it, and why. Just really taking the time to be there for her. And it's put myself in a situation, like, I've literally gone broke for this dog, but it's at the end of the day, you can't take money with you. You can take your lessons with you. Like, when we're in heaven, I would love to just be able to remember all the things that I did to get there. And holding on to my money, or like slaving for money, or just, my apologies, I probably shouldn't have said the S word. But, you know, just like working really hard for $10 an hour, for $12, $13 an hour, and barely being able to pay your rent. It's just not the lifestyle. And honestly, I quit my job where I was making $21 an hour to make her life better, because I knew she was too young to sit in the cage for that long. Some people are going to call me crazy. Honestly, I just have faith that God will see me trying hard, and God will see me giving it my all in the areas that like really matter. You know, work is important, and being able to take care of yourself is important. But I genuinely feel like you'll know. If someone is sent to help you, you'll know. If somebody is sent to make you fail, you'll know. Like, you really need to be careful. I am very blessed. I was sent somebody that is just 100% trustworthy. I'm down to, you know, pour myself into it because I know they're pouring back into me. You know, it's not easy. This life is not easy, but it's about the people, and it's about the way you treat these people, because that is how you will be treated back. And people always aren't going to meet you with kindness. No, you'll learn in life that it's not that easy. Like, just because you're killing them with kindness, that doesn't mean they're going to do the same to you. Like, you will run across some assholes in this world, but the only advice I can give for that is just stay true to yourself, because assholes are put here to make you feel nasty. Like, they're here to make you feel like you're worthless. You are not worthless. And the second that they try to get to you and they can't, it's gonna make them be like, why can't I fucking blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Don't take no shit from nobody. Work on relationships so that you're not giving shit to anybody. And work on yourself mentally, physically, whatever it may be. Like, never quit changing, never quit evolving and trying to help yourself. That will really make you feel young at heart and like happy in spirit. You know, there's a couple of things that I wish I could change right now, but obviously I can't. It's going to take day after day after day improvement. And if you could go two ways. You got apple, you got a cake. If you choose the apple today, you're more likely to choose the apple after that. If you choose the cake today, you're more likely to choose the cake after that. So, like, really every day you wake up is an opportunity for growth, for change. It doesn't matter if yesterday you were doing all the shit you said you weren't ever going to do. It's about today and how you handle that. And if you push through, and if you realize, like, one bad week does not define you. I just had to go through that with myself. It's hard. Because it does feel like those terrible weeks that you have, those terrible days, those terrible moments, they feel defining. But I promise you, those feelings and emotions, once you break through them, once you don't sit and simmer in them, they grow you, they change you, they make you feel like you never could before. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to confront those feelings. Don't run, don't hide, none of that. Like, stay true to yourself, for real. You know what you want. I don't know what you want. You know what you want. So stay true to that. Hold on to that. Now, a couple of things I want to work on. Again, apple or the cake. I've been choosing the cake. I need to work on my nutrition, y'all. I need to work on drinking my water. You know what? Hold up. I need to work on drinking my water instead of, it's cold. Instead of the other shit like alcohol or coffee, caffeine. You know, I don't really drink pop. I really don't even drink alcohol, but I notice myself in situations like giving into temptation or honestly peer pressure. Like, if everybody around me is drinking, you know, I know it's up to me not to, but catch me drinking. Like, that's not as easy as y'all would think. And I know you know what I'm talking about, or else you wouldn't be watching this video still. But yeah, my nutrition, I really want to focus on that. It just, like, I know what to do. It just takes a lot of discipline, which brings me into the next thing I want to work on, which is discipline. And I honestly feel like a year ago, I was a lot more disciplined than I am today. And I think that messes with me. Like, I used to do that whole 5 a.m., wake up, go for a run, read my Bible, like, all of that. And now it's like, I'm happy with myself if I can get up at 6 and read my Bible. The run's out the window, you know. I decided I like working out at night more. Y'all can feel how you want about that. But yeah, I'm lucky if I wake up at 6 now. And it's because of my nights. I need to work on that. Like, I'm going to show you how this all plays into each other. So with nutrition, I want to start my intermediate fasting again. So only do like 12 to 8, like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's the eating window right there. Or 11 to 7. You know, instead of staying up until 10 p.m., 11, 12, whatever, snacking and doing whatever I want, like, which will make me lag in the morning like I have been, I need to start fasting again. I need to start, you know, quit eating after 8 p.m., 7 p.m., whatever it is. Drink my water before bed. Calm down before bed. I need to be in bed by at least 9 or 10, especially if I want to wake up at 5 a.m. again. Like, I know what I need to do, but it comes down to discipline, and I'm lacking it right now. And I honestly think I'm lacking it because I've been letting myself down these past couple of months, man. And everybody talks about, like, when you let somebody else down, it sucks, but you can grow from it. What about when you let yourself down? Because, like, then you still have to confront yourself every day. You still have to, like, talk to you every day. What do you do after that? Like, how do you heal yourself after letting yourself down? If anybody has any suggestions, go ahead and let me know, because I've been at battle after battle after battle with myself on that one. Like, after you let yourself down, then what? Like, because for me, it feels flight or fight. Like, yeah, flight or fight. And that's what it feels like. It literally feels like I can either take off or just fight. And I'm honestly tired of feeling this. I just want to, like, and it's not like I feel this all the time or every day, but I definitely get, like, in my feelings about it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you let yourself down, it's a different type of It's a different type of hurt. So with all this being said, the what I'm working on or what I want to work on, fitness plays into nutrition. My relationships play into discipline. Like, I need to discipline myself so I have a better relationship with myself and the people around me. I need to get better sleep so I can treat the people around me better and I can treat myself better. Like, I'll make smarter decisions. Like, all of these things play into each other, and it's so clear and easy to see, but it's definitely hard to do, especially depending on your environment. Like, that'll either make or break you. I know this because I have been through it, but I finally got my own place so I can build my own environment, and I'm just excited to see how it plays out, to be honest, because I know what I want. I know how to get it, but it's all up to me to get there. So, yeah, one day at a time. You know, I hope these things kind of motivated you or sparked that little thing in your head, get you thinking about, like, what's next for you or what you have been working on, if this, like, kind of justifies all of it. I'm excited to just see where I go, to be honest. You know, all of this, like, work I've been putting at the gym, I know it'll show off. All these relationships I've been working on, it's because I want them my whole life. Like, and that's not an easy thing to accomplish. Like, look around. How many people stay married? How many people talk to their family? Like, it's really, like, you have to actively be working on these things if you want them to last a lifetime. And I do. I want my health. I want my mindset. I want wealth. I want abundance and freedom, all of that. So it's about taking the steps now to just push through. And as you guys can see, I am pushing through. Like, I have not had the easiest go this past couple of weeks. And I did it to myself, to be honest. And whether I did it to myself to help other people or to help, like, just my situation in general, I feel I am being guided, and I don't have regrets for anything that I've done. So as long as you can keep living proudly, and as long as you can honestly keep living, like, you have a life worth living, I think you're good to go. And every life is worth living. I don't ever want anybody to feel like their life is not worth living, because whatever you're doing and wherever you're doing it, you're making a difference. You are making a difference. So just keep going, please. I really appreciate everybody for watching this. Some of y'all may know me. Hey, what's up? Some of y'all may not. Still, hey, what's up? Like, thank you for watching. Leave a like so I know you're here. Even comment, to be honest. I don't care if you comment a freaking emoji. I will hit you back. Like, I love when people comment on my stuff because it just shows, like, I should keep going. And yeah, I guess I'm going to leave it there. So that's a big sum up of what I've been doing lately and what I'm going to keep working on. If you have any questions, just let me know. And honestly, I wish the best for you in your journey. Thanks again. Bye.